What's happening, everyone? James Lynch here, back with another review video. And in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Plaud Note Pro, which is an AI voice recorder. This thing is really cool. I've had this for a couple weeks now and I absolutely love it. I'm going to tell you all about it in a second here, but before I do that, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. So like I always do with these videos, I'm going to tell you why I bought this device. I'm always looking for ways to improve my workflow, make things a lot easier, and I like the idea of having some sort of AI transcription. Now, a lot of the work I do is remote, but I do cover events. I am a reporter. I go interview people. So having something like this while I'm covering events is really nice. The fact that it can transcribe things and put things together. So you look at it here, it looks like a credit card. It's super small. I actually have my Chevron card, which is my gas card. Just to give you an idea, it's actually smaller than a gas card here, which is pretty interesting. It's a little bit thicker, but that's right. This is a actual voice recorder. It's got 4 microphones on here. It's got an OLED screen here to tell you how much the battery life is. I'll show you how that works in a second here. But I wanted to tell you a little bit more about why I bought this. So I like the idea of, going and using this in person to transcribe things. If I'm in a meeting, it's really great too, because you can just lay this in the meeting and it'll pick up my voice, whoever else I'm talking to. It transcribes everything and gives you an AI summary. I'll show you that a little bit later with the app. And another cool thing is it comes with this MagSafe case, so I can put this in here and then I can put this on the back of my phone, so if anyone ever calls me, it will transcribe the conversation on the phone. Now, it goes without saying that if you're going to record anything, obviously, make sure you tell the person you're recording. There's obviously some privacy issues with that. So if you are going to use this, don't be one of those people that doesn't say anything. Let people know they're being recorded. Just an easy courtesy, privacy thing that you do with people. That's one thing I've made a habit of doing since buying this thing. Now, I already did an unboxing video on this. It does come with a MagSafe case, like I showed you there. It comes with a magnetic ring and a charging cable. So pretty simple setup here. The casing itself is pretty nice, but it's basically just this, and that's it. There's not much to it. Like I said, it looks a little bit like a credit card. So I'm going to show you how it works. You just press the button here, and you'll see the OLED screen comes up, and now it is recording what I'm doing right here. Actually, I have to hit it again, and then it's going to record. So for example, if I had a grocery list that I needed to make, just as a quick example here, I would need to add fruit to that grocery list. I would also need some bananas. I would want to get some Greek yogurt, maybe get some eggs as well. Those are some things that I need. And I'd also do some research on the best protein to have for losing weight. I'll add that in there too, and that'll all get transcribed in the AI. So there is no off button here. You just press it and it turns it off, and it just sort of goes to sleep on its own. But you look there, it's got a nice OLED screen, which is awesome. So let's go head over to the app and I'm going to show you how that works. So on my Android phone, I've already downloaded the Plaud app. I'm going to go in and click on it. And the first thing you're going to do is transfer the file over. I forgot to show that here, but you click that, takes a minute or two. And then once I click on the actual file, you see it's got the date, time, all that listed. And I'm going to click generate here. And what this is going to do is it's going to give me 2 options. I can either do an auto AI generation or a custom generation. I'm going to do the auto one. So what this is going to do is not only transcribe what I just told you guys here in this video, but it's also going to make an AI summary of it. And I'll show you that on the desktop app. So on my PC, I go to a website called web.plaud.ai, and you'll see it's got all my recent files that I've recorded. This is a mix of the ones I've done locally here on the computer using the Plaud AI app on my PC and also the device itself. The one we want is the one that I just talked about here today, which is the grocery list that I mentioned. So it's got a full transcript of me talking. I'm the only speaker. It's got everything there as well. And then it's got a summary here too. So check this out. This is an AI summary here. So it's got the date, it says grocery list and protein research for weight loss. Look at this. It's got all this stuff listed from just a couple seconds of me talking about my grocery list. And it's pretty cool. So it's got everything kind of lined up here, which is awesome. Again, if you're in like a meeting, it will transcribe the meeting and also give you a summary just like this. It's very beneficial and very easy to do. And that's something that like a lot of the other AI apps out there can't do. They can't do an AI summary to this degree. So very impressed by that. Just again, quick grocery list there, and it gives you a really cool summary. Now you can also download the Plaud app for your computer as well. They have it for Mac, they have it for PC. For PC users, you just click on Plaud Desktop, you download the app here. I can't share my other screen here, so I'm using a screen grab in the corner here, but you'll see it says record. If you want to do any sort of meeting, whether it's Google Meetings or Zoom or anything else, it will record it. It basically just records your desktop audio. And I'll show you guys some examples. I do a lot of interviews with fighters remotely using a program called Video Ninja. So here's an interview I did the other day with a fighter, and it gives me a full summary here. The guy's name's Zane Havener, and it just talks about his game plan and how he wants to go to the UFC. And it makes this cool summary of this interview I did that was only 8 minutes. Look at this. It does all this summary all put together. And here's the actual transcript. It shows my name. It shows the fighter's name. It's even got the audio here if I play it.
Quick turnaround, man. I was just seeing you fought last month.
So there you go. It's got like my full audio from the interview as I was recording it. It's got the full transcription. And like I said, it's got the summary here. And I do this for any of the interviews I have to transcribe. It just makes things so much easier. So again, a huge benefit with this is not only do you get the device itself, but you get the 300 minutes a month as well with the app. You'll see here, I'm down to 215 minutes. I haven't even used it that much. It's been great. So if you're someone that is going to be using this app, and you're going to be in meetings every single day, you do have the option to go unlimited. You do have to pay for that. It's a subscription. But if you buy the device, you automatically get 300 minutes a month. And for me, that's all I need. But if you're someone, like I said, that's in meetings every day, or you need to do some heavy transcription, they do have an annual plan where you'll pay $20 a month, or you can just do a regular monthly plan, which is $29.99 a month. So for some people, that may be a lot. But again, you might as well get the most you can out of this device. So just to kind of show you guys here again, the Pro plan is $17.99 a month. You can get that plan that gets 1,200 monthly transcription minutes. So again, it comes with 300, but this one you can get 1,200. If you want to do the unlimited plan, it's $30 a month, but you get unlimited transcription, which is great. But if you do it annually, that drops down to $840 a month, or it goes to $20 a month. Does that make sense? So again, a lot of options here. It really depends what you're using it for. Like, thankfully, I don't need to do meetings every day. So the 300 minutes for me on the starter pack is something I'll use and I don't need to upgrade. But maybe there is a month I want to do it. I could just pay for 1 month or whatever. So again, super easy. And the nice thing, like I mentioned too, is it's got all your stuff listed here, all the recent ones I did. I had a meeting, 38-minute meeting that's all transcribed and in a summary here as well. Here's another example, same thing, a different fighter, and it's got everything kind of transcribed here, which is awesome. So or the AI summary, I should say. The AI summary to me is like the big selling point here, because, let's say you did an interview, you can't remember everything that happened. It basically summarizes everything for you, and it's got the transcript with the audio as well, which is super convenient. So again, a big plus to this is the app that it comes with. Can't recommend that enough. Let's talk about the price. This is not cheap, $259 Canadian, but keep in mind, if you're like me and you're only using the 300 minutes a month, that's included for the rest of your life. If you're getting something like Otter AI or some other transcription software, you're going to have to pay a monthly fee. I like the fact that I paid just the $259 and that's it. And I've got the 300 minutes for life. I think that's awesome. And again, the device itself works really well. Can't say enough good things about it. You see the battery life there. Enhanced mode is 30 hours. Endurance mode is 50 hours. So the battery life on here is really good. A lot of big pluses here. So you can find AI transcription stuff out there that's cheaper, I'm sure, but you're going to be hard pressed to find one that's got the 4 microphones, the OLED screen, the battery life, the 300 minutes a month. There's a lot to like here about the Plaud AI. And if for some reason you want something that's a bit smaller, they do have the Plaud Note Pin, which is like really small. I think that one's actually a little bit cheaper. I don't know, it's about the same price. So you can get this thing, which like can hang off your neck basically, like they show here. So that's another alternative. You could also just go with the regular Plaud Note if you want, but you're not gonna have the 4 microphones and the same advantages. And it's only $30 more. If I were you, I wouldn't even, if you haven't bought one of these before, I wouldn't bother getting the cheaper version. I'd pay the extra amount to get the one that I have. You still get the 300 minutes, but you don't get the OLED screen. It's not as good as the other one. So that's just something to keep in mind. Although you do get more color variety with this, which I guess is a little bit better. But just to reiterate here, the Plaud Note Pro, which is the one I have, is the most money, but again, you get the OLED screen, you get the 4 microphones. It's definitely more worth it there. You also get a 30-day return, 1-year warranty, fast shipping, 3 to 7 business days, lifetime customer support. That was another reason why I bought this, is that I've just heard really good reviews about it too. So it's something that I feel like if I have any issues, they will certainly get to those as well. Now, I know there's going to be some critics watching this video going, why don't you just use whatever Apple's AI recording thing is, or use Google Notes? I get all that. Trust me, you could just do that if you want to. There's a lot of AI apps out there that, do voice record and all that stuff too. But I like the fact that I don't have to open up an app on my phone. I can just bring this with me. I can put it on the back of my phone like I showed you there. It's super easy, and it's a separate device. That's the main thing, and it's not going to drain my phone battery. So that's one plus as well. The second thing is I like the compatibility compatibility between having the app, having the device. It's a lot of different things all at once. And this is just an AI notes company, so it's sort of focused on that. You're not going to have to worry about things getting lost in translation. It's got the AI summary. There's just a lot of really good benefits to it. A lot of these voice recorder things will just record your voice, but it won't do an AI transcription. Maybe that technology will come in later, but for right now, this is totally worth it. Now, there are two minor things about this I don't like. The first one is the charging cable. So I showed it to you here. It's got sort of a unique charging cable that goes with it, and it's understandable because this device is really small. Would have been nice if this was USB-C, just because everything's USB-C right now. I wonder in the future if they're able to find a way to get the USB-C port put on here somehow. That would have been cool, or maybe even have like an adapter that works for USB-C. That's like a small thing I don't like about this. And the other small thing here that I don't like is the magnetic case. I'll show you right now. So I put this in here. It's a little tough to take this out. I wonder if they could have made the case a little bit better. You kind of got to squeeze here with your fingers to like pull it out. But yeah, it's a little bit tricky getting it out here. But these are just minor things for me. If I have to nitpick about this device, those are two minor things, or the cable and the magnetic case is a little bit tough to take the device out of. So there you go. I highly recommend this. Honestly, I think this has been one of the best devices I picked up in the last little bit. I love the fact that you've got a device that you can bring with you if you're going to a meeting, if you're going in person somewhere and you want to get transcription done, and it all ties together in the app. And I love the fact you get the 300 minutes a month. Like for someone like myself who doesn't have meetings all the time, 300 minutes a month for the rest of my life, that's a great deal. There's a lot of other AI options that you can get out there that do transcription, but you have to pay a monthly fee. So I just paid $260 for this device, and I get 300 minutes for the rest of my life every month included, which is great. I still have the option to upgrade to 1200 minutes if I want, or unlimited, which is a great feature as well. And I got this device as well too. You're getting two things put together, which I think is great. So it's well worth the price, because if you go look at AI transcription, you're going to be paying monthly fees for something like Otter AI that you're going to have to pay every month. This is like one flat fee you pay once and you're good to go. And again, I use this more for the app on my computer because I do so many remote interviews. So for me, 300 minutes a month is great for me. It works perfectly. And I think it's absolutely awesome. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is this something you guys have tried? If you're interested in it, I would love to answer your questions here. Again, I've been telling a lot of my friends, especially in the media that I work with, about this device because it really is a game changer. I have a work event coming up in the next little bit, and I'm definitely going to be bringing it with me because it's just going to be nice to not have to write notes down. I can just transcribe things using the app itself. So my name is James Lynch. I really appreciate you watching this video. Let me know in the comments if you have any feedback. I'll talk to you guys soon, and thanks so much for watching.